힘들단 티를 못 내. 어설퍼 척도 못해.
안녕하세요. 안녕. 한국에 welcome everyone to my channel. 한국에 welcome again everyone to this channel. It's been a second since I feel like I've sat here to do shite. I don't know, it just felt like it's been a minute. I am so tired. You guys, I've been going since Saturday to now. Since last Saturday to now. I know the show was Sunday and Monday, but I've been going. So you know I'm a wee bit tired. So bear with me here if I cannot even barely speak. And as you can hear, I can barely speak. I hope you guys are feeling super well. You're doing super well. And in fact, I know a lot of you out there are feeling super well and feeling the love. And I'm so excited and stoked about it. And I'm just, you guys. Yeah, it's me freaking out. In whatever voice I can. Y'all, holy shite, we did it! You guys, a year ago from now, probably not exactly, but you know, a whole last year ago from now, we were sitting here and y'all felt my rage of buying these tickets, and I shared my experience of buying these tickets with you. I've shared my experience of not being able to go, being let down and hurt. You know, like, I've shared so many experiences with you guys, and here I am. It's all come full circle, and now I get to share my experience of actually finally seeing Stray Kids. Yes! I've got the red merch going on. I think I'm going to change this background. This is the merch. Oh, well, this is just what I'm wearing, so you can see the whole fit together, you know what I'm saying? My best ass gotta stand up in the chair. I got a hoodie. This is it's a crop top hoodie. It's kind of reddish because all their pinks, it's supposed to be pink, all their pinks were off. I was not a fan of their merch. I'm one of those complainers that was like, oh my god, where's our green Maniac merch? Yes, because I was waiting a whole arse year for that. And we got hoed out of that, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I did end up liking this because it's just red. I'm not a hoodie person, so I'm out of my element. Like, y'all know me, I don't like clothes. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing, so I thought maybe I'd just, because my background's freaking out on me. But anyway, so this is the merch. I'll actually show you guys the crew next, so y'all can have an idea of what it looks like. This is what it looks like. I had to gone ahead and get 2 things of merch. And these are the only things I found that I would like most likely wear. So it's just plain, but it's got the Maniac with the little spider heart. And then, you know, most people are getting the crop top. I'm a crop top gal myself, but I do not. I mean, I'm a crop top queen, okay? I'm just going to say it like that. But I'm not someone that likes to spend $50 on it. So yeah, this was already $70. This was $80. Already enough, right? Might as well have gotten a bloody crop top. But y'all get it. Y'all get it. Just, they weren't my tea. But so you got a little idea of the merch. But I did purchase this. This was what someone was selling. It sold a lot the second day. Y'all already know my boy, my red hair Hyunjin out there is my favorite Hyunjin. He is my anime boy Hyunjin. But I will say, this is what, if y'all didn't catch it on the live, this is what the signs look like. Without you, we would be star lost. I believe it says it down here in Korean, in the Hangul. And then please hold up your banner with the we would be star lost side facing towards Stray Kids. When, okay, I probably didn't do that. I was probably just like, because, you know, I was trying to record. And, this was just, it's like a cute little freebie one. I did get a Hyunjin one, but I don't know what ended up happening to that. When you're in the zone in your brain, you can't think. You guys, I lost my PP at Stray Kids concert. I lost my green PP that my mate had just given me the night before. How does that happen? How do you lose your PP? Those things aren't cheap. I still got the cheap one, actually. I got the dupe one. The pink PP. I like the green PP the most, and I lost him. Sorry, y'all had to hear me ranting, but when your brain is like, Stray Kids, you know, you're not thinking. So anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this experience from pretty much start to finish. Let's just zoom on through so y'all know how it felt being there. And I know I've heard so many comments of how y'all felt being there with me as we recorded on day 1. So let's get into day 1, okay? Day 1, I will show you what I was wearing for those who didn't get to see, those who are interested. This is a little clip I'll add in here of what exactly I was wearing that day. I decided to go for like a checkered, you know, gothy-based look. It was really stressful on my feet because I wore these steel toe boots the whole time. Like pretty much every day I was there, which is really silly to do. Don't wear shoes that are uncomfortable, guys. Come on. Like, I wish I would have worn my platform heels over those steel toe boots. By the second day, my feet, like, that night, like, my feet were so sore, so swollen. They were just, like, pulsating. They were in so much pain. But, so wear comfortable things, please, guys. As far as shoes goes, I thought I was doing comfortability, but I was not. Actually, when we first drove up to get merch, we saw the boys pull in. Oh my god, like, they were in their black van. They pulled in, and I saw, like, the girl saw Honey. Yeah, they saw Honey, and I saw a white hoodie. That could have been Honey. All I know is I saw, like, a white hoodie, like based on, like, the back of the big windows, because they're mostly tinted, but you can still kind of see in there. That was cool. That was cool. I bet a lot of people can say that because we were, like, driving up, and they were driving in to, like, the back part. So that was sick. It was sick. I mean, I don't know if that's the biggest deal to people, but it was insane. I felt like I sat a little further away than I, of course, liked, which I figured. It was section 108, row 16, so I do highly recommend trying to get something much closer, like second day. But I thought it was a good enough view that you can see everything. I honestly thought it would be a lot further. Even, it was just too bad I didn't bring my glasses, but either way, you guys made it. Y'all made the experience, because without y'all, without that, like, y'all being there for that live that first night, it would have been a lot more difficult, I think, for me to, like, find some sanity to not be able to see, if that makes sense. Like, y'all helped me kind of just enjoy and just, like, I don't know, I feel like I really was there with so many of you guys. So, as per usual, as I always say, please, y'all still let me know your thoughts on things. Y'all still, you know, for those who haven't subscribed, subscribe. And, you know, because I like to interact with everyone and get y'all's opinions and get y'all's insights. So I'm so glad that y'all shared so much of the love, just so much appreciation. It was just so fun, you know, because it was just such good vibes the whole time. And I do want to note, with that being said, for those that did feel some negative pulls, I do understand the internet was not the greatest. And so you do got to keep in mind, if, please, I apologize for the quality of the live, because you got to keep in mind it's nothing we can really do. Like, what I was seeing was all just, like, it wasn't like the greatest quality, but it was the YouTube camera. And there's so many people in there. So it based it purely solely off the internet, and I do apologize that there was moments that it cut out. I tried to do the best I could to turn the Wi-Fi back on and off and get it unfrozen, but yeah, bear in mind, for those who are just like, this is the worst thing ever because of the internet, well, there's literally nothing anybody could do. That's the saddest part. But everyone was so positive, so it was such a good vibe that first night. Everybody was in such a good mood, and everyone around was in a great mood, so everything was totally worth it. So fun, so fun. Yeah, and then I would say, as far as the second night goes, you guys, I did make a whole video of all of the Stray Kids looks and interactions. It was just Sungmin interactions, I believe. Yeah, it's mostly Sungmin interactions, but I got a lot of eye contact, I got a lot of love, and I will, you know, I showed my outfit. I can't talk because I'm sorry, guys. I showed my outfit at the end of that video, so if you guys want to go check that out, please do give that a look. It is worth it, I promise. Because it's just so fun to watch those boys just constantly look your direction. Now, like I said in that video, I do acknowledge that, you know, of course, they're not always gonna be looking directly at me, because they could be looking around, they could just be zoning out. That happens a lot. The boys just zone or just happen to look, you know, right in your path. But there was a lot of eye contact and a lot of moments that seemed like it was just like, hello, hi, how are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, Shibaliba, the amount of Sungmin, the amount of legitimate Sungmin interaction, I was like, like, like you can literally see me physically shaking because I'm like, oh my god, I could not believe this was happening. And I do apologize. Again, I know probably like this, you don't have to apologize for things. Stop, cut it out. Like, we feel it, we feel you. But honestly though, there was a lot of times, even through just the videos recording for the second day, where I'm just like, you can just see the camera shaking or jolting. It's either because I was freezing cold, like so uncontrollably cold, or because I was freaking the out. Like I could not, I was like, yo, this is such an experience. Like it felt like they were right there. Like when you get that spot right next to the stage, you're like, this is close. Like if I was on the floor right in the front, I wouldn't know what the hell I wouldn't know what the hell to do. All I know is that it felt so surreal, and I just couldn't. I was just like, holy shit. Like I wanted to dance. I wanted to do everything. I just wanted to like engage, you know. So thankfully, I had my mate. Shouts out to her for, you know, for bringing me out there for one, and then helping like alternate, you know, with the camera. I did most of the camera work, but she helped when I needed. Like red lights, y'all can see me probably shaking on there because I'm like, oh my god, it's getting red lights in there right there. I also want to apologize for my voice because first night, remember first night when we recorded live and y'all were like, drink water, girl. You best don't tell me. Are you drinking that water? You're like, y'all were on me. Y'all were holding it down for me. Y'all got me like that. Y'all were holding it down for me like that. I love y'all so much. But your girl did not listen. Of course. I was too just in shock to be professional, obviously. Professional recording hoe, because my ass ripped all my vocal cords. Okay, I was hanging on to a vocal cord, the last string, last day, and I projected everything out because I literally could not scream. And there was no way I wasn't gonna scream. It sounded way worse yesterday. So thank you for bearing with me. Come on. Thank you guys for dealing with my shit. I know y'all told me to drink water and stay healthy, but Stray Kids, they were out there, you know, they were out there and they were in my face. They were like right there. They would like come to the side and just be right there all the time. It was so awesome. I definitely highly recommend getting seats next to the stage if you're not going to get them on the floor. Hands down. I paid around 200 something for my last ticket, as that first night was 700, almost $800, as y'all know. But 200 something for that last ticket was so totally worth it, okay? I'm over here like trying to make sure my nips don't pop out. Like my mate gave me a pasty. I'm like, well, if they pop out, we're good. But the other one, she's a goner because I got all my nipple, like, I got a shit ton of jewelry right now on my nip, and she just, there's no putting anything on that. That would have been shiny cabin for all to see. These boys, they be out here, okay? All the time. Like the encore for Cali, for instance, is what they had to go straight to. And they did Jimmy Kimmel Live just recently. Y'all go check that out. These boys are crazy. Can you believe he stays right up there? Like, I paid $700 for back there. And you got stays that are arm's length! Arms get length from the boys! What the hell? This is why my voice won't get better, because I'm just like, ah! Like, what is that? What arms and legs do I have to pay for that? I'm gonna keep mentioning it because it's necessary. But anyway, like I said, crazy. They're literally like right there. But like I said, they're constantly moving around. So, you know, Honey couldn't even speak English very well for the, you know, his eyes. He just goes. But you could just tell he was tired. You could tell they were like tired. But they just give such an energy and such a vibe. They give off such like a hungry attitude all the time. And that's why I say to all of you out there who are concerned that y'all not going to get to see Stray Kids, it will happen. I'm sure of it. It's just, they're clearly not, they're not going to stop, you know. It's just crazy. It's been a whole year, and I've thought, man, like, is this ever going to happen? Is this ever going to happen? And it finally happened. You got to fight tooth and nail to get a good seat, but it is worth it. It is so worth it. They're beautiful, like literally their complexion, everything about them is gorgeous. Seeing Chinny abs in person, you guys, seeing Chinny abs in person is unreal, because you were like, the chisel is just Good! The death of condition of everything that we have watched, every TikTok thirsty trap we've watched, it is there. It is in your face, and it is unreal, okay? Lino's beautiful ass jawline is there. Felix's beautiful ass jawline and piercing eyes are there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Did y'all see the amount of Benny's muscles everywhere? Everywhere. I mean, he, like, if we got anything that show, it was this man, like, ripping that jacket off any opportunity he could, okay? Okay. Now the only, if I could complain about something, honestly, I think the only thing is supposedly there were stays on the first night complaining in the front about Felix's abs or something, and that was noted a few times by not only Felix but Shani as well mentioned it second night, and that's why we didn't get abs from Felix. And like, I'm gonna say it now, I will fight anybody who has something to say about my man. We will just go in. We will go in. Okay? These are grown men. Y'all messing up my damn show now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all messing up our stays out here that want to see these men and all they have to give us and all they want to show us. If this man wants to show us his fucking abs, you know, I'm usually really, like, somewhat tamely nice about this stuff, but I'm telling you, like, let's box, bruv. Let's get it. I don't know who those stays were, but, like, I mean, to each their own. But my thing is, don't ever make somebody feel bad about something. That's unnecessary. You don't need to make somebody, you can not be into something, but don't show disgust or don't show discomfort to any of our boys whatsoever. Like, there is absolutely no reason. It's not necessary. Get fracking bent. I'll fight you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. We got minimum abs, and I'm upset about it. We feel our boys should have as much love and attention as they deserve and are willing to give us. Other than that, I hope this was a good vibe and a good little, you know, trip during this whole memory experience with me. I'm so, again, grateful for all the love and support, and of course you guys are so welcome. Y'all already knew from the get-go that this was going to be the journey. I was out here to make sure we all got to experience, when a time came, getting to see our boys, because we know what it's like to not. And I assure you, the next time I will be there. I got you, whenever it is, whatever it is. So please stay tuned. Please stay liking. Please stay subscribing. Please stay commenting your thoughts. Please do, again, you know, press a little tip heart thanks button. Yeah. And share some tips, share some love, because again, I do all this stuff by myself. I edit all this stuff by myself. They don't pay me for half these vids getting put up, none of it. Like, it's all me, and it's all me trying to survive and strive out here for you guys. So I appreciate anything that's given, and I appreciate all the videos that get shared and loved, and just, you guys keep feeling the Stray Kids love with me. It's the only thing that keeps me going. So I will catch you guys on Flippity Flop. If you have any questions, of course, if there's anything I didn't cover, anything you wanted to know, prices about stuff, whatever it is, if the boys coughed a certain way, please let us know, because they were all beautiful and they were all so fun, and they are worth waiting for 100%, just like they waited for us, vice versa. I will catch you guys in the next coming up. Thank you for coming, and